It's normal for us to sometimes clash. We're all completely different, and even if we want to achieve the same things or both want to be successful, how we go about it can be completely different. We don't always have to agree, and that's okay. But if we can't accept this or our differences, it can create unhelpful, unproductive environments. This can be really tough as a manager when this is happening to individuals in your team that you manage or even in your peer group. So, what can you do about it to resolve the conflict? This is a quick exercise that I'm just going to talk you through that can really help to support individuals who are in conflict with one another and enable them to move forwards. So, firstly, it's about speaking to the individuals and giving them each individual feedback on the situation as you've observed it. So, this is being really clear about feedback being objective, evidence-based, and clear and specific. This can't be your assumptions or your emotional view. This has to be completely clearly based on what you've noticed, both in regard to the individuals and the circumstances. Offer your commitment to help each individual to resolve the situation. They have your support and you're there to enable them to resolve it and move forwards. Gain their buy-in to resolve the situation. It's really important for them and their individual success as well as that of the team, and they have a responsibility to both themselves and the people around them, and you as well as their manager, to sort things out. So gain their buy-in to resolve it and to work with the other person. If you get a no, if you get an unwillingness, that is a different situation. And I think it's being really clear with the individual about the consequences of that in terms of on their own personal performance and how that may be actually detrimental to their performance. Once you've got their buy-in to resolve, bring them together face to face to have a conversation. This can be done over video conference during COVID times if you're not able to be in the office together due to restrictions. Get them face to face, you're there to facilitate, and it's about being clear with them that you are there for them both in equal measure and that you are not taking sides. You are a neutral party. One at a time, invite them to share how they're feeling without interruption. It's so important that this gives each individual the platform to be listened to. What you're going to ask them to do is to each share, firstly, what happened from their perspective and experience. Then it's about asking them to share how it made them feel and why. Both individuals are to do this, as I said, without interruption. And once one has spoken, it's important that the other person thanks them for sharing and shows their appreciation. The next final steps are really important to enable the situation to be moving forwards productively. Once both have shared, it's about now each person following the appreciation for the other sharing is actually to now show their appreciation for them as a person. So it's about that person detailing, this is what I'm grateful to you for. Again, without interruption, and again followed by the other person thanking for the gift that they've just been given. It's then about getting their commitment to move forwards in agreement with one another. And if it's required, asking each of them to commit to one thing they're going to do differently to help their relationship. I have an infographic that I've put together to support this exercise on my website, which you can find at gripcoaching.co.uk. If you want to discuss this or any other similar situations further and would like my support, you can email me, lisa@gripcoaching.co.uk, and the rest of my contact details are on my website.